You want to see that twist in the muscles, right? Then you iron it out, right? Right. Right. Looking good, looking good. Right. And iron it out. Okay? So so now we're gonna start from the top and we can go through all of those techniques that we did, we're gonna go through. How is that? So I want a fluent 15 minutes. Just flow without my interruption. Okay? Come on, Simon. I want to see life. I mean, I need more life from you. Your massage, right? It's but feel. I want you feel. Caress me. Caress me. Yeah, you in love with me. Feel your hand wrapped around mine. I want to feel that. Caressing. Caress her. Feel the body. Feel the body. Feel it. Feel it. If if you get this good today, then I will be happy. I want you to get it. Let's go. Feel the body. Right. Just don't, when you're coming back, you're taking your hands off. I don't want your hands off. Feel it. Down, down, out. Pull it all back up and start again. Feel the hands. Feel the hand wrapped around the body. Feel it. You're not doing anything. You're supposed to be getting it. Feel for it. You're feeling it. Right. Get into it. Right. Get into it. Get into it. Feel for it. Feel for it. Relax shoulders. Right. I still want you to feel for it. She can love you every day. Every day she can come for you to rub her shoulder. Okay? Feel for it. Feel for it. Yes. Feel it. Right. Feel for it. Look at me. Look at my technique and look at yours. Which is the difference? Okay, so I want you to be like me. So feel for it. Feel. You have to slow it down. A little bit more pressure. Slow it down. Slow it down. Feel for it. Feel for it. Okay? Feel for it. Feel for it. Feel for it. Right. Feel for it. Right. Feel for it. Feel for it. Look, you're fighting the body, Simone. Let it flow smooth. We're gonna have to spend some time. Feel for it. See? It's simple. Let it flow. Let it flow. Right. The problem is that you are stable, you're anchor. You have to move. because you're here and you want to do this. It ain't gonna happen. It has to be 45 degrees. Look at it, always 45 degrees behind. If you straight over, pressure going this way. You want, as long as you're behind the technique, you can apply as much pressure as possible. The hand will naturally move. If you are in front of the technique, you have to move it. You can pound the muscles. Always behind of your technique. When you're behind the technique, the hand will naturally just flow. Okay? So when you're here, it ain't gonna work here. You have to push it. That's why your techniques are rough. You want to be behind of it. So it will naturally move itself. Okay? Behind of it. So it will naturally move itself. You're still standing up, Simone. Move with me. Move for me. Okay. How do we finish up our massage? I'm not happy. I'm not being happy right now. We are not flowing the way that I expect us to flow. Boss, can we do this class again? I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Okay. You finished? Okay, watch me. I'm gonna do 15 minutes. Boss, time to get it. Watch me. Okay. Look at me. Look at the hands always on the body. It's like we are connected. All of this is just warming up techniques. It's intensive, is connected. You can see tissues under the skin is moving. It's not surface. It's saying to the person, I'm here to work on you. Feel. It flows into each other. Look at my body mechanics. Look at my shoulder. Always relax. Everything needs to be relaxed. Okay? You know we talk about vibration. Can you see the vibration? Okay. So I'm moving. You hurting? All right. See. If I need to get into deep pressure, I will. And you realize when I apply pressure, I'm comforting with my other hand following. Okay? 45 degree. You know what I said? Look at the angle. So my hand naturally moving. So I don't have to push my hand, I just follow in it. Applying pressure, naturally following the hand. We are moving. I'm over the shoulder blade, but I'm controlling the pressure I'm applying over the shoulder blade. So I'm deep enough to move the tissue under the shoulder blade, but not deep enough, okay, to create, because I'm working over a bone structure. Same thing. I don't say you should be me, but look at how it flows. That's how massage should flow. You okay? Okay. Okay. All of those tightness in the shoulder, you're working out. And you realize when I hurt, what I do? When I hurt, I soothe. Ticklish. So you move. Same thing. This is controlling towel, but at the same time I'm supporting the client, but making sure that the towel don't run away. Same thing. What are one of the things that you realize I'm not doing? What I'm not doing?
Staying in one place.
One. What are the other things I'm not doing? Actually, your back is very tight. Right. So it's, see body mechanics. This one is fine. This one is totally in spasm. So you work to soothe. She keep a lot of noise though. Right? So you try. That's what makes us who we are, body detective. So when we find stuff like this, I will slow down the process because I'm now becoming, yeah. Uh, did you have an injury? No? So it feel puffy on the surface. So I don't know if it's an injury, so I will work around the muscles to support it. She might be ticklish too. All right. What I'm doing, I'm working on the erectors, which is the muscles on either side of the muscle. I'm working using my knuckles, not over the spine. I'm working close to the erector. So basically what I'm doing is breaking down all of these builds up. Very, very, very tight erectors. Okay? So I will say she have a back problem. And we will get into the hips. Boss, you have to pay me, okay? I think the boss is sleepy. All right? So basically what you're doing is trying to find the tension areas in the body. Whatever technique you have to use, but you move, always move. You don't stay, all right? You hurt the muscles, you should soothe it, all right? You hurt a muscle, right? We still want to soothe it. Oil bottle, please. Usually, oil bottle is on the bed with you. It's your best friend. Watch my stance. Important. It sustain your body. Bad stance, bad therapy. You're not in control. When you go in this side, see, elbow closest, the fist is closest to the bed. If it's too high up, what happens? Elbow is on the spine. So you want the fist down. So when you go in here, fist is down, so you are exposing the spine. So my elbow looks like it's over the spine, but it's not because based on the angle of my elbow. If it's this way, it can be over the spine, okay? So you want it down facing the bed, as close as possible to the bed. When you get here within the trapezius, you can bring it forward and it naturally will slide along. You try not to use this when you're working on these muscles. Either you're using the back or the front, not the pointiness of the elbow. The back of the elbow or all the way up is the front of the elbow, not the point. This is the point. Pointy is only for pressure. When you go into a muscle like this, you're using a pressure point. If you're not using a pressure point, you have to drop it. So you're using just the front area of the elbow or the back area of the elbow. This point is not to, you do not use it to strip muscle. So when you see people doing this, it's not necessary you're using the back of the elbow. You don't want to use this. All the way up is point. This way, and you apply the pressure. But must pressure, control pressure. So when I speak about touch and the importance of touch, you will control. Because if I go this way, you can feel the muscles resisting me. If the muscles is resisting me, you have to release the pressure. Because imagine two of us fighting. Who gonna win? Or me and you fighting, who gonna win? Okay, because I'm stronger, right? So whatever, but I might get a bad lash across my head. You may swing and hit me across my head. I come up with some bruise. So you don't want fighting with muscles. You want is where we are learning how to manipulate the muscles. So we are tricking the muscles to resist to us. So you will go as when you feel the muscles start to resist, you release pressure and you keep that pressure throughout. And more you do it, is more the muscles going to give in to you. So basically, you're playing, you're teasing it actually to give in to you, basically, right? So when you go, you're feeling for it. Don't just drop your elbow into someone and say, man, I'm strong, I'm going to give you a deep tissue massage. It might work, but this person can be sore for a long, longer time than if you work with the muscles. It takes a little bit more time, but it gets better, okay? And the lasting effect is less. So person get up feeling a whole lot better. Muscle hurt, but they will feel a lot. Always remember, as long as this muscle has spasm, and you release the spasm, it's going to be sore for another 2 or 3 days. And you have to educate your client that it's possible. It will, because if you understand how muscles work, these muscles are tight, that means something is wrong with it. Okay? Muscles are two things. Soft as putty or hard as iron. Anytime you're in between, something is wrong. When they are built up in the body starts believing that is a bone structure and it releases calcium. The calcium will join muscles together, and that's how you get spasm. So when you find spasm, you want to break. Calcium is like water. You know, you have a drip, a pipe that is leaking. You see all that built up around it. To get it off, you just get a little thing and scrub it away. It will come. Same thing. To get it broken down, you just working at it, and you constantly work at it, work at it, work at it. Eventually, the spasm will disappear. Same thing with the calcium on the pipe. The same thing is in the body. So you have to take your time. If you try to smash the pipe one time, you might break it. If you try to get rid of it one time, it will